Alright, thrill seekers, have you ever wondered what it feels like to jump out of a plane and free fall through the sky at 120 miles per hour? Whether you're chasing the ultimate adrenaline rush or just want to experience breathtaking views from above, skydiving is next-level adventure. But where should you take the leap? Today, we're counting down 8 of the best skydiving destinations in the world, each offering mind-blowing landscapes and unforgettable experiences. Ready to take the plunge? Let's go! Mount Everest, Nepal. Alright, imagine this. You're 23,000 feet above the earth, staring at the snow-covered peaks of the Himalayas. The air is crisp, the wind is howling, and your heart pounding like a drum. Then boom! You take the leap. Free-falling over Mount Everest isn't just skydiving, it's an epic, once-in-a-lifetime, I can't believe this is happening experience. Most skydivers jump from 10,000 to 15,000 feet, but here? You're dropping from nearly twice that altitude, higher than most commercial airplanes fly. As you plummet, the majestic peaks of Everest, Lhotse, and Makalu surround you. The adrenaline kicks in, and for a few breathtaking seconds you feel like you're flying between the tallest mountains on Earth. But here's the twist. It's not just the height that makes this place insane, it's the sheer remoteness of it all. No cities, no roads, just you, the sky, and the most legendary mountain range on the planet. Want to tell people you've done something that 99.9% of skydivers never will? Then this is your shot, literally. Would you take the leap? Or is this a little too extreme for your bucket list? Let me know in the comments. Palm Jumeirah, Dubai. Picture this. You're thousands of feet above one of the most futuristic cities in the world. Below you, the iconic Palm Jumeirah Island stretches out like an artificial masterpiece floating in the turquoise waters of the Arabian Gulf. Now imagine free-falling straight towards it at 120 miles per hour. Skydiving in Dubai is more than just an adrenaline rush. It's the ultimate way to see the city from a completely different perspective. On one side, you've got the massive Burj Khalifa piercing the clouds, and on the other, the vast desert stretching into the horizon. It's a mix of nature, luxury, and sheer human ambition, all in one breathtaking view. And here's the best part, you don't need to be a professional skydiver to do this. Whether it's your first jump or your 100th, Skydive Dubai gives you the safest and most exhilarating experience. Plus, you'll walk away with a Hollywood-level video of your jump. So your Instagram game? Through the roof. So tell me, if you had the chance to jump over Dubai's skyline, would you take it? Or would you rather admire the view from a rooftop bar instead? Fox Glacier, New Zealand. Imagine leaping out of a plane and falling toward a glacier that's been around for over 10,000 years. Sounds unreal, right? Welcome to Fox Glacier, where you get one of the most surreal skydiving experiences in the world. This isn't just a skydive, it's a nature documentary in real time. Below you, a 13-kilometer-long icy river snakes through the rugged mountains of the South Island. You'll see glaciers, lush rainforests, mirror-like lakes, and the deep blue Tasman Sea, all in one jump. And let's talk about the free fall. You're dropping from 16,500 feet, so you get nearly 60 seconds of pure, unfiltered adrenaline. That's a full minute of screaming, laughing, or just being totally overwhelmed by the beauty around you. But here's the real kicker. New Zealand is already known as the adventure capital of the world. So after your skydive, you can keep the thrill going with bungee jumping, whitewater rafting, or even a helicopter tour of the glacier. So, what do you think? Would you take the ultimate New Zealand plunge, or is this icy adventure a little too wild for you? Interlaken, Switzerland. Close your eyes and picture this. 2 crystal-clear lakes, snow-capped mountains, and a charming little Swiss town nestled between them. Now, open your eyes, because you're about to jump straight into this picture-perfect landscape. Welcome to skydiving in Interlaken, Switzerland, where every single second of your fall feels like a scene from a fantasy movie. As you leap from 14,000 feet, the Swiss Alps spread out below you like a painting, only this painting is alive. To your right, you've got the towering peaks of Eiger, Mönch, and Jungfrau, dusted with snow. Below, the shimmering waters of Lake Thun and Lake Brienz sparkle like giant blue sapphires. And just when you think it can't get better, the quaint rooftops of Interlaken come into view. This isn't just a skydive, it's a front-row seat to one of the most breathtaking landscapes on Earth. And the best part? After you land, you can keep the adventure going. Think paragliding, canyon jumping, or taking a scenic train ride through the Alps. Would you take this leap into Switzerland's ultimate postcard? Or is this a view you'd rather enjoy from the ground with some Swiss chocolate? Hawaii, USA. Imagine this. You're soaring above a volcanic island surrounded by crystal-clear waters, lush rainforests, and golden beaches. The warm tropical air rushes past your face, and as you freefall, you feel like a bird diving straight toward paradise. Welcome to skydiving in Hawaii, where the thrill of jumping is only matched by the jaw-dropping scenery below. Unlike most jumps over cities or mountains, this one is all about the island vibes. You're diving over Oahu's stunning coastline with panoramic views of Waikiki Beach, Diamond Head Crater, and even Pearl Harbor. The colors are unreal. Deep blues of the Pacific, rich greens of the forests, and golden sands stretching for miles. Oh, and did I mention the sunsets? If you time your jump just right, you can free fall into a sky exploding with oranges, pinks, and purples. It's the kind of view that makes you question if reality is actually this beautiful. So tell me, would you take the ultimate Hawaiian leap, or would you rather enjoy this paradise from a beach chair with a pina colada in hand? North Wollongong Beach, Sydney. Picture this. You're 14,000 feet in the air, looking down at one of the most stunning coastal views in Australia. To your left, the vibrant city of Sydney stretches out, its skyline gleaming in the sun. To your right, the endless Pacific Ocean shimmers beneath you, and right below, North Wollongong Beach, one of Australia's most iconic drop zones. Then, boom! You take the leap. Wind howls in your ears, adrenaline surges through your veins, and the world suddenly feels like a massive, moving painting. As you freefall at 120 miles per hour, the coastline unfolds beneath you, revealing golden beaches, rolling waves, and the breathtaking Illawarra escarpment in the distance. But the real magic? The landing. Instead of touching down in some random field, you glide smoothly onto a soft, sandy beach, greeted by waves and cheering onlookers. It's the perfect mix of thrill and pure Aussie-style relaxation. So tell me, would you take the plunge over Sydney's coastline, or would you rather admire the view while chilling on Bondi Beach? Skydive, Snohomish, Washington. Alright, let's set the scene. You're thousands of feet above Washington State, looking down at a landscape that's straight out of a nature documentary. Below you, there's a mix of lush green forests, winding rivers, and massive snow-capped volcanoes. And then, it's go time. As you leap from 15,000 feet, the first thing that hits you is the view. Mount Rainier, Mount Baker, and the entire Cascade Mountain Range stretch out in the distance like giant, sleeping beasts. The Snohomish River Valley snakes below, a ribbon of blue cutting through the emerald green land. And if you're lucky enough to jump on a clear day, you'll even spot the Pacific Ocean glistening on the horizon. But this isn't just about scenery, it's about pure adrenaline. The rush of free falling at 120 miles per hour, the insane feeling of floating over one of America's most beautiful landscapes, and that heart-pounding moment when your parachute opens and everything slows down. It's a mix of thrill and serenity you won't find anywhere else. So tell me, are you ready to take the ultimate leap over the Pacific Northwest, or would you rather hike to these views instead? Skydive, Empuriabrava, Spain. Imagine this. You're falling from 15,000 feet, the Mediterranean Sea glowing bright blue beneath you, and the golden beaches of Spain stretching endlessly in both directions. The sun is warm, the sky is clear, and you're flying over one of the most breathtaking coastal landscapes in Europe. Welcome to Skydive, Empuriabrava, a place known as the parachuting capital of Europe, and for a good reason. Located on the stunning Costa Brava, this drop zone is unlike any other. On one side, you've got the sparkling sea. On the other, the mighty Pyrenees Mountains create a dramatic backdrop. And below, the charming town of Empuriabrava, known for its Venice-like canal system that looks insane from the air. But the real magic? This place is a skydiving playground. Whether you're a first-timer or a pro, you get some of the best freefall conditions in the world, plus one of the smoothest landings you'll ever experience. And once you're back on the ground, you're in Spain, so grab some tapas, hit the beach, and keep the adventure going. So what do you think? Would you skydive over the Mediterranean, or would you rather sip sangria and watch others take the leap? And that's a wrap on the 8 best places to skydive for an unforgettable experience. Which one's going on your bucket list? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss an adventure. This is Explore Edge. See you in the next journey.